I'm not going to release it like this, but yeah.
Oh, you actually got to edit this one.
I might.
Seems unlikely.
Some nice graphics.
Well, what I've got a test on Wednesday that I should be revising for. So editing this into something and putting it on YouTube tonight is probably going to happen just to
avoid.
Just to procrastinate a bit.
Did you teach Chris to drive? Because you said he's terrible at it.
Yeah, he's terrible. I didn't teach him. What I did was I grabbed on to everything as he drove us to Kettering every time. I mean, it was a literal white knuckle ride every time I got in his car because he was just shit. He just didn't know what to do. But I didn't teach him.
Phil, can you vouch for Jack's driving?
Yeah, I think I can actually. I think when I've been in a car with you, it's been fine, except for the accompanying soundtrack. But that's not part of the test. Whether or not you've got wall-to-wall sugar babes.
Dreamhouse. Shaman start. It's wide open.
It is. Winston Churchill.
Of course, you go for your hero.
Nothing else insurance-y.
Give us another one.
Oh shit.
I don't know any insurance companies.
I've actually got one.
Courtney Love.
Why?
London Victoria, they use Love as their...
Oh, this is a very fiddly category then.
It's a bit insurance-y.
I could only think of Claimy Redknapp.
Snoopy.
Yep.
No More Dogs. Jack to play.
No More Dogs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at football, and Jordan Pickford is on the screen. Everton's goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford. So I'm going to go for him. Neither of you are football men, are you?
Weird. I'm not a footballman.
Well, you'll have to take my word for it that there's a goalkeeper called Jordan Pickford.
Seems likely.
Yeah.
Category: no more purchase. No more purchase suggestions in their names.
Pickford. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. No more triplers. No more three-name Browns.
Okay. Right. You didn't ask me to name another for a purchase suggestion.
No.
All right. No more triplers.
Right. Okay. Eddie Izzard. I think. No more of the last 5 letters of the alphabet.
Anywhere in the name?
V, W, X, Y, Z. Yeah, V onwards. Don't like them.
I think that's taking the piss.
What?
There's W's everywhere, isn't there?
Well, avoid them.
Feels like every name I can think of's got a W in it.
Think of a different one.
Is it my go?
Yep. You thinking of Where's Wally?
Wayne Sleep.
I was thinking of George W. Bush.
What, that famous tripler?
All right.
Try his dad instead.
I really don't like that last 5-letter thing. I'm gonna go Terry Nutkins.
Good play.
No more No one. No more. No more snacks. Because that guy was a snack.
He was. Had his finger bitten off by an otter.
Did he?
Yep. Terry Nutkins fact for you. Had his finger bitten off by an otter. And not only that, when asked, what's your favourite animal, his answer remained otter. That's not normal.
I was going to say that's the same as Steve Irwin, because he said that he liked stingrays after he died, but I don't think he did he?
I don't think so.
That's genuinely where my brain went.
Unlikely.
I think he liked them before he died. I'm not sure of his opinion after.
Pippi Longstocking. No more instance of the same consonant occurring 3 times in a name, either first or second.
Oh, I get a feeling Jack doesn't like the ones with letters.
How about my poker face?
Sorry, was it first name or anywhere?
Either the first name or the surname. So in either name, it can't have 3 consonants that are the same.
Right.
It can have 3 in total across both names, or
In this
or
case-
3 names if you want to go out.
In this case, P.
In this case, P.
I don't even try. Whenever I'm watching No More Jockeys, I don't even try and remember these ones.
Spock.
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 Doctor or Mister.
Well, he's only Mister. As far as I know, does not have his doctorate.
Well, no, Dr. Spock is a famous American child development author.
Ah, okay. Nope. What? Let me give you my category. See if this clears it up.
All right.
No
Then.
more aliens.
Okay.
Who's that really boring fuck that's in all, like, he's in loads of films and there's nothing to him?
Oh, that could be a lot of people.
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah. Jeremy Renner, no more boring fucks.
What? I have issue with that. I'm not even sure that Jeremy Renner counts as a boring fuck.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where does Y come in the alphabet?
I told him. All right, I'll do
In the end,
I'll
or
do
the
a different person.
No, you can't. There's my challenge.
There was a legitimate challenge there.
Well, it depends.
On
Is it at the
what?
beginning or I think it's the end. I think it's near the end.
Right at the end.
Oh, was it the last 5? I didn't understand. I didn't
I
understand.
very much think you did.
I didn't understand, so I get a reprieve.
Not sure that's how that works.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure that's how that works.
I'm
either.
calling in my reprieve.
No, you're calling
Oh.
your reprieve. Under very extenuating circumstances, you might be granted a reprieve, but I don't think this is one of those.
All right, so if we play this in the future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to think of the name first and then check it against categories rather than just trying to think of somebody whose name I can't remember and going with that. Just because I've
That
remembered.
does seem like a sensible way around to do it.
All right, fine. Fine. I'm out. If I'm not getting a reprieve, I'm out.
So-
We're not as good as the professionals, are we?
Arguably, yes, we are. So what happens to your category of boring fucks now?
There's
Go on.
wiped.
Irrelevant.
It's white. That's good, because I didn't like it.
Was the fatties this round or last?
That was last.
Okay.
That was lost, so I'm going to get rid of this picture of Eddie Large because that's not helping me either.
And Thomas Tank Engine's just confusing me, so probably in your interest that stays. Bill Clinton. No more. Now, are you going to suggest that his name's William?
No? No one's ever called him that?
No one's ever called him that, have they? No one calls him that. His name's Bill Clinton.
Big Willie style. That was the phrase.
Bill Clinton, no more famous spouses.
No more people with famous spouses, or no more people who are famous spouses?
People with famous spouses.
Clear it right up, thanks.
I think the plural of spouse is spikes, actually.
Right. James Bond. Yep. No more people who have definitely killed someone.
Can I ask if that... Because Bill Clinton has killed untold thousands, probably.
No,
But not direct.
I think it has to be... I think it has to be a direct action.
Is pushing a button not a big direct action?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he pushes the button.
What button are you describing?
The big button. The big
red button
big
that says bomb on
button.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
not
the
sure
big
how
red
that
button
works.
that says Middle East bombs, and above it there's a sticker that says press every 3 or 4 years or so.
Oh, getting so political. Episode 2, we're digging in, getting political.
Satire's always been my strong point. Quite a painful spot. See it?
Oh, yeah.
I have one on my
Yeah,
nose
dude.
as well.
Quite painful.
I didn't notice it though, so if that makes you feel any better about it, don't
I
want
don't know,
to
who gives a fuck. I mean, the lack of societal pressure during this year, in terms of looks, is why I've put on about 17 pounds. So fuck it, I'll deal with it next year.
I mean, I think the lack of societal pressure only counts if you're not recording our conversations, videos, and uploading them to the internet.
Yeah, but who's going to watch it? Internet people. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Don't worry about them.
State of them.
Dakota Fanning. No more place names on Earth.
Does Sodor count?
Sodor does not, because it is on Earth.
Can you think of anyone with their name Sodor? I can now only think of people with W's.
Jack had
Yeah.
that problem.
It's not nice, is it, you prick?
But in the end, he went with one with a Y instead, so maybe try that approach.
Joseph Starr, nope, definitely kill people. Right, back up. It's embarrassing when it's your own category, isn't it? Oh god, everyone's killed people.
Don't think that's true.
Oh.
Phil, what's the poster you've got up there? Oh, that clears it up.
It's the Hal Hartley film Trust.
Don't know it.
Very, very good.
WXYZ.
You seen any good films?
Janet Jackson. I think it's Janet Jackson, and I think it's No More Alliterative.
What are the rules on noticing a challenge after the time has gone?
Doesn't matter.
Well, that's good.
Why? Did you try and throw me out earlier?
What? No,
You need-
because Dakota Fanning's definitely got 3 N's in it.
Oh, damn it. Yes, it does.
Janet Jackson. Did she marry?
Oh, I'd forgotten that one.
I feel like Janet Jackson may have married somebody famous, but I can't think who they might be.
God, all celebrities have married famous people.
Is it worth a challenge? So if I challenge this and it gets looked up and she had a famous spouse,
If she has a famous spouse.
Yeah, they need to have one now.
Oh, and hang on, what? Let's define fame. Let's get real.
I think that the three.
And now's
of
the
us
time
would-
to define fame.
I think that the three of us would have heard of is
All right.
sufficiently famous. Do I want to make this challenge? I've not made any unsuccessful challenges yet, have I?
No.
I know the answer already, so
I don't think she does. I think I'd know. I don't think she's got a famous spouse. I'm not going to challenge.
Would you like to clue us into your research, Jack? Would it have been successful?
wait, what have you done?
I'm not challenging. Am I wrong to not challenge?
So her first husband was James DeBarge, who is an
Not
R&B
famous
soul
and
singer.
irrelevant.
Yeah. I know James DeBarge. He did Thinking About You. Was that James DeBarge?
Oh,
Yeah.
Frank Ocean. But yeah, probably that as well. Rene Elizondo Jr. was her second spouse. He was a music video director.
Not
a
famous.
dancer. Not particularly famous. And then the last one doesn't even have a Wikipedia, and also they split up in 2017. That was Wissam Al Manor. So no.
Wissam Al Manor. Interesting.
Do you think it's interesting because Mana sounds like a Magic the Gathering thing?
Yes, it does. Yeah, that's what I like. Was Body Parts this game or last game?
I can't remember.
That was last game, because I remember thinking of all the Tonys, and I'd have been out on both toe and knee.
I think that was last time, wasn't it? Yeah, 'cause it was Neil Armstrong. Yeah, that was last time. So, big ears.
Big ears.
Big ears.
Okay.
Noddy.
Not his mate, big ears. Not his spouse. I'm fairly confident of that.
Are you? Why?
I just don't, because Enid Blyton would not have stood for it. She'd have had none of that.
She would have hated that, yeah.
She'd have absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
So big ears. No more body parts. That'll make my remembering easier. Human body parts.
Oh yeah, human body parts. That was the.
Yeah. So you can have Ian thorax as many times as you like. Oh no, humans do have thoraxes, don't they? What's the part?
Yeah, I got
Do
my
we?
thorax out.
We don't have a thorax.
Thoraxes?
I
No,
don't,
point-
because I got mine out.
You've
Phil,
actually-
point to your thorax.
I think it's this bit. It's not my thorax. I work in medical devices. Pretty sure this is your thorax.
No, I don't even know what the category was. I'm just thinking about thorax. All right, no more body parts.
It's the area of the body situated between the neck and the abdomen.
There we go, between the neck, and that's what I did.
All right. Okay.
3 grown men, 100 years on this earth between us.
And the rest.
Well, I don't know. How old are you, Phil? Keith?
34? No, 35.
35, Phil?
41.
Yep. 106 years.
Buddy Rich. Is it Buddy Rich?
I don't know who that is.
No more drummers.
Yeah. No more drummers.
I'll tell you where that came from. There's some rich teas on the shelf.
Oh, I can use that trick. Fortunately, all the names near me are not helpful. Diego Maradona did not play in goal. No more recently dead, and by recently I mean within the 21st. No one that died in the 21st century.
Recently? So you think that the Queen Mother died recently?
You know, on the scale of human history, yes, I do.
All right, the scale of human history, got you.
He must be married to someone famous, right?
Who was
He
who?
must-
Who did you say?
Maradona? he got like, he must be married to some model or something.
He married Donna.
No? Is that a challenge? Is that worth a challenge? Do you know the answer to this without looking it up, Jack?
No, I think he just had like your classic Argentinian wife.
Was she a model?
Your classic Argentinian wife.
You know.
Yeah.
There are some classic Argentinian things like steakhouses and wives, and I'm going to leave the challenge, but I reckon he's got a model wife.
Or maybe like a Neapolitan kind of. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think he has a wife at all. I think that it would be back to the whole status of whether he's currently got one.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Joe Strummer. Just on a musician thing at the minute. Nobody from a band. No band members. I'm encompassing my last category, so there's one fewer to remember.
Okay. I mean, you could just be a solo drummist.
Yeah.
Can I challenge?
No.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me a challenge by all means.
You can't challenge, and you shouldn't be telling him that he's got to think of a challenge.
I mean, in general. It's been a while since I went out and I'm a bit bored.
Also, last game, you tried to play the Queen 2 goes after we said no consecutive vowels. And me and Phil, edge of our seats.
We were champing at the bit. We both were
ready to pounce.
I was at half mast. I haven't got a challenge on Joe Strummer. Whether there is one or not, I do not have one.
Perfect. Works out well for me. What's the score, Jack? On the football.
Oh, the football. It's 1-0 to the Toffees. Everton.
Right.
No, that's a V. That's a V. That's specifically banned.
Big Ear's character is somewhat grumpy, yet kind and compassionate.
What was that joke about Noddy that everyone used to tell about 20 years ago? It's like, when you fuck him, he rings, or he's got a little... You can hear his bells when you fuck
It sounds like a sophisticated joke.
When you fuck him.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I googled it, but I didn't get the punchline. I just got the setup.
What was the setup?
Share it.
The setup was, why does Noddy wear a hat with a bell on the end? And I was like, oh, I can see where this is going. But...
Yeah, it's because he's a wanker.
That's actually the punchline.
Yeah. It wasn't anything to do with fucking Noddy. I don't know where I got that from.
Gerard Depardieu.
Cool.
Gerard Depardieu. VWXYZ. Gerard Depardieu. No more Frenchies.
I have no idea how to spell that surname. So,
I mean, it hasn't got a V, W, X, Y, or Z in it. That's all I care about.
Is that still a category?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one that knocked you out. That's why you're not playing.
You remember?
Is that really the same?
Funny as fuck.
Hey. I nearly won the first one.
Yep.
You know what? You get quite itchy feet when you're out. Is that the phrase?
Yep. Itchy feet.
I'm a bit bored. I could do with something to do. So, do you want to do a challenge? I'm just taking some pills right now.
Oh, cool. That'll take the edge off. They are big pills. What the fuck? Sorry?
What? Tim Key, I think. BWXY. No, not Tim Key, because that's got a Y in it. It's right at the end. It's the last letter. It's the last one.
It is only one of 6 as well.
You got to go all the way through the name.
And we're all the way through, which is quite easy when there's only 6 letters in the name.
Yeah. You know
None
what?
of,
all 3
none
of
of
those
them.
lads out. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the drawing board. And on the drawing board is... Don't know how to spell that. That's got a Y in it. It's got a... Is it Rolf Harris? He didn't kill anyone, did he?
Not confirmed. I think he just diddled him.
Probably wasn't married to anyone famous. I think it's Rolf Harris. I wanted Neil Buchanan, couldn't spell it, didn't know how many H's. Then I wanted Tony Hart, got a Y in it. Left with Rolf Harris, I'm afraid.
Doesn't bode well for your next go.
Yeah, I need a category before I can challenge.
Yeah, No More Aussies, I think it is.
No More Aussies. Rolf Harris. Challenge.
Okay.
The thing about the Harris is a body part.
It's absolutely not.
Up your Harris. Stick that up your Harris.
It's not a body part.
The
It's not in any biological textbook.
The Harris is
Cockney.
well renowned as a body part.
Cockney Grey's Anatomy, if you read that, it is in there.
It's not a body part.
The
Well, I
Harris is a body part.
I could have said any name that you have said is a slang term for the bell end in West London. You would have been like, oh, okay.
No, but it would have to be a slang term for the bell end in West London. And it's not, whereas Harris, internationally acknowledged, we look it up very easily. We will
Internationally?
see, internationally.
Not internationally.
Internationally.
Fuck off. In a small
There
part
are
of
people
London. where
around the
dickheads
world
live.
that know what you mean when you say Harris.
No, nah.
I'm
It
gonna
might be
put
used,
Harris.
it might be
If
used in
I
My Fair
Google-
Lady, and that's it.
If I
Outside of the
Googled
UK.
meaning of Harris,
No way. I'm with Keith. So,
And he's bored. He wants to get back in.
yeah, I'm bored, and I'm the independent adjudicator here.
I'll be honest, it's not appeared as high up the list as I thought it was going to. On the first page, when I type in meaning of Harris, there is no reference to the sphincter. All right, I think.
I don't know if it was sphincter exactly. I don't think it's like that localized.
Well, neither do I, because Wikipedia is not telling. Because Google's not telling me.
It's definitely not internationally recognized. I think most Brits would recognize the name Harris as a slang term for arse. I don't think outside of the UK anyone would know that.
All right then.
I think you would have to use it in a sentence for anyone to know. You couldn't just go up to. You couldn't say Harris and people would automatically assume you meant arse.
I'm going to stick that up your Harris.
Sentence. Whereas if I said thorax, everyone knows you're talking about the area between the neck and the abdomen.
Everybody would know that. All right.
Thing is, I've never once thought about Rolf Harris and thought arse.
So it's on me. No More Aussies is the new criteria that I need to
Yes, please.
not step on. No, that's why. And that's a Z. And W's aren't causing a problem at all, but Y's and Z's all over the shop. He died recently.
Oh, I've forgotten that one.
Don't if we ever do this again, I'm not going out first.
Fair enough.
Boring, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really boring. The last time I only went on for 5 minutes. This is about 45.
Rafe finds. I'm doubting myself immediately. Rafe finds no more actors.
Okay, so... Oh no, I'm out musicians and I'm out actors. That just leaves me with sports people. What's the ITV thing last game or this game? Amelia Earhart. That would have been 20th century. Getting that one out there. What? I need a category. E-A-R-H. Probably fine.
I'm glad you spelt that out because I was very close to challenging on alliteration. But now I shan't.
No, it is. Oh, damn it.
No,
it's E. It's A.
Oh, it's A. It's A, Amelia.
Yeah.
Amelia Earhart.
Forgot about that one as well. That was mine.
I shouldn't have said anything there. I didn't realise that I was even giving it away.
Even I figured that one out. That's a doubler.
Scrapping that. I'm scrapping this one. It's gone. It's off the table.
For fuck's sake, Phil.
Because
it could have been over then.
Because
I could have been free.
There could have been an argument that she killed her co-pilot. So that one's gone. So now I'm back to... Nope, famous. I hate this game. Why do I hate it? It's so much more fun to watch. No, in a band. Kill someone. It's frightening how often I come back to the killed someone one.
Everyone's married. Who's got married?
Nish Kumar.
You don't know that he's not married.
Well, I think he's married, but I don't know who his wife is. I don't think his wife is famous. So Nish Kumar. No more former Taskmaster contestants. Current or former.
What about future?
I don't want you to spoil it for me.
I didn't want him to spoil it for me either. Are we good?
The football's been so bad today that the first match on Match of the Day might actually be West Brom versus Newcastle. Can you imagine? I mean, neither of you give a fuck about football, but you still know that must have been a pretty bad day of action if that's the best game.
Oh, footballers. They're unlikely to have killed anybody.
Well, there's a few. I can think of at least one current Premier League footballer that's killed someone.
Ooh. Best not risk it then. Oh, it gets hard. Doesn't it get hard?
It gets boring.
We should be challenging more. Give Jack something to do.
Richard III.
Okay.
No more monarchs.
Oh, definitely killed someone.
Yep, you're out. Done. Bam.
Who did Richard III kill?
Fucking
That was
loads
when-
of people.
That was when kings went to war and stuff, right?
By his own
He died
hand?
at war. He died at war.
Yeah, so he was killed by somebody. I'm not disputing that. Who
He-
did Richard III kill?
Well, I don't know him by name. Let me read it.
I do not accept that he killed anybody then.
All right,
I've just googled Richard III, and one of the first things that comes up was, did he kill his wife? So
And
maybe
did
we
he?
should start there.
And did he?
The princes in the tower were murdered.
By Richard III? But by his hand?
He's got to have killed someone. It's when they went
He
to
murdered
war.
the princess in the tower.
He murdered her?
That's what it says.
This is what Richard III, the play, was about.
If somebody's done a play about you killing someone, I reckon you've killed someone. You can't, in good
Princess in
conscience.
the Tower.
Nah.
Sir James Tyrrell killed the Princess in the Tower, acting on Richard's orders, admittedly, but he didn't kill anyone.
Phil, you cannot, in good conscience, say that Richard Herring?
Richard.
The Richard III
You need to tell me who he murdered.
has not killed because he was at war. He died at war.
Who?
And he died in a NCP car park in Leicester. The most tragic death of all.
Royal mystery solved. Richard III cleared of killing Princess in the Tower.
Yeah, but that's that thing. But he also went to war. They would have let him get a few kills in.
I don't know. They would. He'd have been too far back being protected because he was the king.
Well,
But how did he get killed?
That well, because he died.
Yeah, they didn't do it well, but he didn't get to kill anyone. They'd been run over by then. He
Right.
died.
I'm putting my foot down. You're out. Keith wins because it's too boring otherwise.
He definitely killed someone.
Yeah, he definitely killed someone, Phil.
Yeah, I'm maybe willing to admit that hiring a killer is kind of the same as killing someone. Yeah.
Well done.
Congratulations,
Well,
Pete.